outbreak is getting political, with politicians from the likes of President Obama to Senator Rand Paul, who you just heard weighing in on whether children should be required to get vaccinated.
Let's get it straight from you. What should we be doing about immunizations and vaccination?
Well, we need to understand that a tremendous amount of progress has been made with vaccinations in terms of eliminating diseases which used to be devastating in our society. And we certainly don't want to go backwards. So we're dealing with a public safety issue here. There is no question that immunizations have been effective in eliminating things like smallpox, which were devastating and lethal diseases. So in terms of parental rights, yes, I am very much in favor of parental rights for certain types of things. But what we have to recognize is I'm in favor of you and I having freedom to drive a car. But do we have a right to drive without seatbelts on? Do we have a right to drive while we're texting? You know, studies have demonstrated that those are very dangerous things to do. So it becomes a public safety issue. So you have to be able to separate out our rights versus the rights of the society in which we live, because we're all in this thing together. So we have to be cognizant of other people around us.
Now, we've heard some debate earlier in the show on America's Forum where some people believe that there should be a balance of what the government mandates. Do you agree with that? In other words, should there be certain immunizations that the government mandates but others not so much? And should that be an issue when it comes to the federal government or the state government?
Well, I think it can be looked at and examined. We certainly have to have a mechanism whereby we can examine the complaints or objections that people have. We shouldn't just summarily dismiss them out of hand because they may have some legitimate things and reasons. But we always must bear in mind the safety of the population. That is key. And that's one of the responsibilities that government has. I'm a small government person, believe me, and I hate government intrusion into everything. But we have to be able to separate out those things that are important and those things that are just intruding upon our basic privacy.
But some would say that vaccinations are being pushed because pharmaceutical companies make a lot of money by pushing the government to force others to do that. What would be your response to that?
I would say vaccinations are pushed because they have been very successful in eliminating major public health hazards.